shadows lay. Oh yes. Kingslayer holds the crown amidst the decay. Since I'm under the steel skies glow, yeah. Leading the last of us where the cold winds blow. Here we go. Kingslayers run in nuclear nights, guiding us through the bittersweet lights.
Why, Bethesda? Why? Do you have something to do with this? Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So, Bethesda has made me angry enough to make a video on them finally. So, as you could see from the message you just saw, I logged into Fallout 76 and saw that some of my perk cards were missing. The problem is the perk card that was missing is a very important one. And as you'll see from this video, I figured everything out, but it was really annoying. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see from this clip, I'm pretty bewildered. I just had got in from like a long time of not playing, and then I get this message. So I'm just like going through my menu and stuff and trying to figure out like what the deal is. And I'm looking at my perks and I see that like Strength has 1 unused point, and then like Luck has 3. I don't know, at this point I don't think I know, but then I looked. Yeah, I saw. I'm like, where is Starched Genes? Starched Genes is the one that you need to keep your mutations and stuff. So I'm like looking through my stuff trying to figure out what's going on, and yeah, I'm pretty annoyed at that point. And then this clip here, I'm just looking through my Pip-Boy and just kind of checking things out, seeing what's up. I had noticed that like a lot of my perk cards were now status effects in my stats menu, which I don't know how I feel about that, because now when I try to look at my effects, I have all like this whole list of these perks and I can't like see my mutations, or if something actually is happening to me, like a disease or something, it's a little harder to see. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's pretty cool to see like my perk cards effects, but also, like I said, it creates this giant bulk list, and then if you get a disease or something and you need to like quickly look, you got to scroll through all this crap. I don't know. I noticed they've been making a lot of changes, and like some of them I agree with, some of them I'm just like, why'd you do this? But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I know they added a lot of new stuff, and they're trying to add more quality of life features, because ever since the Fallout TV show came out, they've had an influx of new players. So they're trying to liven up the game a little bit. And for someone who's a veteran player who's been playing for quite a long time, on level 550, something like that, it pisses me off. Having all these people come in and they cater to them rather than us, a person who's been playing for a while, it's pretty frustrating, I gotta say. This clip is just simply me showing off that they've added a ping feature, which that's pretty cool. You know, I mean, I wish they would have added that like a while ago when I was an active player. See, around the time that the TV show came out, I kind of stopped playing. It was during the time that I'd moved across the country, so I didn't really have a lot of time to play anyways. But I stopped playing for a little bit, I come back in, and now the game is like, not completely different, but there are some heavy differences. And it's a little annoying to try to get used to, I gotta say. Okay, so then this clip is me testing out the railway rifle, because I had heard that they nerfed it. And just from this little bit of gameplay footage, they definitely did. It feels so bad. With my old build, the way things were connected with my railway, it just doesn't do as much damage as it used to, I feel. It feels like, how do I put this? Like light-footed on the gas, if that's a good analogy. It doesn't feel as like hard-hitting. I mean, when I used to shoot the thing, it would literally like make my character go all the way up. Now I can actually like hold it, which, I don't know. I liked the whole crazy like recoil motion of it. It really felt powerful, and you could feel the power in the shots. Now it just feels like a Nerf gun. You know what I mean? But I mean, as you can see from the footage, like, I'm really not even doing that much damage. Like, I'm doing headshots here, and I'm really not even doing that much damage. It's kind of sad. But I mean, what can I say? They did it for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. It doesn't make sense to me, but hey, Bethesda knows what they're doing, apparently, you know? Always trust Bethesda on things. So this next clip is simply me flexing. So new players got the option to go into the atomic shop and use atoms to buy either a cat or a dog. Veteran players like myself back in the day didn't have that option, so we would have to server hop to do random encounters to try and find either like the Death Claw or the Mega Sloth, or I think you could get like a deer and stuff like that. But we would have to server hop to do this. We didn't just go to the atomic shop and buy it. I figured I'd show up my little Death Claw here. This clip is just simply me walking around my mansion, is what I call it. It's like my biggest base that I've built. I wanted to check the frame rate difference since they did a lot of updates and changed a bunch of stuff. My mansion used to be like so terrible to try and walk around because it's so big. It would mess with the frame rate, especially like this room here, my water room. Oh my god, it was a glitchy nightmare. But I walked around just to see like how the frame rate was, and I mean, it was nice. So like, they definitely added some decent quality of life updates to the game. I will say that, and I'll give them some credit there. Like, I'm not gonna hate on them the whole video, but I'm just a little butthurt about my perk cards. Now it's been a while since I've played, so I'm testing out my very glitchy base. I have a floating base. I figured out this build method that allows me to build my stuff like just hovering right above the ground, which is pretty dope. And I built this whole elaborate like modern house, and it was very glitchy before. So I went in here and walked around and just tested to see if it gotten any better, and it definitely did. I could walk around pretty smooth. Then at this point in my journey back into the wasteland, I started thinking and realized, if starched jeans is gone, the second I take rat away, my mutations are going to be gone. And I didn't have the luxury of going to a player camp or a player vendor and finding my mutations for like a couple hundred caps. I had to pay 9,000 caps from the Enclave when I originally like unlocked the Enclave and all that stuff. So if I lose those, I'm going to be devastated. That's a lot of caps down the drain for nothing. So at this point, I was like almost ready to just give up. I didn't know what to do. But then I remembered, I'm a boss wasteland warrior, and I'm going to figure this out. I need to just do some research. So that's what I did.
Babe, what are you doing? I want to watch Squid Games.
Get out, I'm doing research!
Anyways, after doing some research and some hard contemplation and some acceptance, I started removing some of my perk cards, which I know you had something to do with. But yeah, I started removing all my perk cards and getting ready to just full-on remake my build, which is pretty annoying, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, I guess. And on that note, I'm proud to present you with the new improved boss build. Here's all my numbers for my strength, perception, endurance, all that good stuff. And then as we continue, you'll get to see my perk cards. So I definitely changed things around a lot. I looked up a bunch of different videos and I kind of just used my best judgment to make this. In the comments, if you look at my build and you see something that I'm severely lacking, please comment it and I will add it to my build. I'm trying to get the 2025 bloodied build down if I could. Okay, so these next few clips, I'd say the next 3 clips are me testing out my build, checking out the damage numbers and all that jazz. I'm just going to let them play on their own and maybe just play some music with them and let you guys enjoy. So I'll talk to you after you see these.
was insane. Kingslayer's name ignites the game. With circuits and an iron fist, he rules his land, resists the mist. In the wasteland, hear his call. Break the chains, mill centaur. Send peace roar, skies draw near. Kingslayer's reign, we all fear. In shadow valleys he lies the way. Like takes no prisoners, he makes them sway. With a digital crown upon his helm, he runs the circuits of this realm. In the wasteland, rise to the sound. Forge your paths, will break new ground. Synthbeats pulse, the echoes clear. Kingslayer's world, we draw near.
Shattered dreams and thunderbolts, we weave electric scenes on the ash-covered roads. I'll walk alone, but in this chaos I've made my throne. From deserts cold to abandoned towers, I whisper tales of my thunderous powers. In serpents and wires, our destiny's spark. I'm king in the shades, ruler in the dark.
There's a man named Kingslayer, roaming the nuclear land. Once a king, now a wanderer, through wastelands so grand. Kingslayer, Kingslayer, in the dust he'll find his crown.
So overall, I think I made a pretty decent build. A 2025 bloodied build. I don't know if I'm there yet. I did notice that I didn't have, I think it's called Covert Ops, where you get more damage bonus for sneaking or sneak attacks. So I definitely need to add that to my build. Like I said in the comments, if you see something that sticks out like a sore thumb that I've missed, please comment it and I will gladly add it to my build. As far as like being mad at Bethesda, like I am still pretty upset at what they did to the railway rifle. And I'm still pretty upset at the fact that I'm level 550. I had been playing that game for a long time, and now I have to go back into the game and sit here and change all my perk cards, basically rebuild my entire build. That's annoying, really annoying. But as far as like the other changes that they've done, I haven't tried the new stuff like the raids and stuff. I'm going to get into that and I'll probably make some videos on that as well. But I don't know. They've definitely made the game a lot better. The graphics seem better. The frame rate's a lot better. My load times are significantly slower. But we'll see. I don't know. Bethesda is pretty notorious for having like glitchy, frame rate killing games. So we'll see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed my new build. And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
In the land that's broken, where shadows play. Oh yes. Kingslayer holds the crown amidst the decay. Since I'm under the steel skies glow. Yeah. Leading the last of us where the cold winds blow. Here we go. Kingslayer's realm in nuclear nights, guiding us through the bittersweet